Hi Libra, welcome to your November 2016 tarot reading. I'm Celtic Gaia Tarot and welcome to my channel. And so what have we got here, Libra? 5 major arcanas, wow, okay. So a very big month ahead. Patterns and changes which are out of your control, which the major arcana always represent. And 3 discs cards, so there's quite a lot of focus on finances, just earthy, tangible things, career, business, that sort of thing. And 1 wand, no water at all, but I'm going to post my love readings at the weekend. If you subscribe, it goes straight to your inbox and also helps the channel. So yes, but yours seems to be, it just got a really big spiritual month basically. Your additional guidance card is blessed, which is very, very nice and very similar to the star card which you've got in your environment. So there's a feeling of faith this month, Libra, which is very nice to see for you. At the moment, this is you, the 4 of discs, and like it could be to do with money. So for some of you, you're feeling you're having to hold on to your finances. There's changes going on and you need to hold on to what you've got, but it's also a sense of you needing to guard yourself a little bit, Libra. Hold on to your energy a little bit. So there might be a sense of feeling a bit withdrawn from a few people. And there's a sense, if it's not to do with money, there's a sense, if you're needing to guard yourself, it's because you're having to juggle quite a lot of different responsibilities and a lot of different things. And he's managing it quite well, but you know, it's choppy waters behind, it's hard work. For some of you, this could be a financial situation there. I don't tend to do readings like that, but the hopes and fears card is the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be some of you are having to hold on to the money you do have because you've got to juggle your finances basically. Some of you this is just feeling guarded, Libra, basically. You've not had the easiest readings the last 2 months, of feeling guarded and not wanting to reveal too much of yourself to others. I don't know, I'll do the love readings and more will make sense, but you start November in a very, very, very good place, the World. The end of a karmic cycle and the beginning of a new one. So there's a sense of this whole new chapter beginning. And this is represented with a few different cards actually. So this is a sense of completion. The whole completion of quite a long, long journey, Libra. And you're feeling on top of the world. Ready for the changes that are about to come in with the Death card. This is a bit deep transformation. And that it's your year to go through this. I'm not finding these difficult transformations, Libra, because you've got the blessed card, and you've got a sense of being blessed. You've got the sense of the star card here. But some of you are going through a transformation. So you've ended and completed a cycle, and you're letting go and beginning a new cycle. And at the top of the deck, you've got the Queen of Swords. So this is you. This is she's an earth sign like Libra. So, and she's got, she's feeling quite in control actually. Be a bit careful, the Queen of Swords. I mean, she says it as it is. So it can be quite blunt and quite straightforward. But what I'm liking here, Libra, is this sense of you've got quite a lot of control over your own mind, and you've got the crown on. There's a sense of what they call the higher mind, isn't it? About not being involved in there's no petty squabbles in your deck at all. And after the last couple of months, it's wonderful. There's no squabbles here. You've got control over your own thinking processes. the Hanged Man is at the root of the situation. So again, this is quite like the Death card. So you're not in control of everything. There's still processes of transformation that are going on. And I love the Hangman. So I'm one of these people who sort of, because there's always a bit receiving higher knowledge. And you've got Jupiter this year, which is a bit higher knowledge. So having the Hangman, sometimes it's frustrating because things are very slow. There's a feeling of, especially with this World card, and there's a sense of you starting the month on top of the world and then having to go through this process maybe of waiting again, which these two cards together can represent a period of waiting. But my advice would be to stay in your environment. Look, you've got the Star card, and your environment, this could be your workplace, your home environment, anywhere you spend an awful lot of time. And I think this is where the blessed energy is coming up. This feeling of, when blessed, this means just feeling incredibly lucky. And okay, maybe it's a bit okay. Well, what about these cards? But I think there's a sense of you're just going to have to wait and see how this transpires for you, Libra, because the Star and the Blessed card is a very, very auspicious card to be having. People are seeing you as a Seven of Wands, so that people could be seeing you as quite defensive. There we go. Back to that maybe. So a little bit, tiny bit withdrawn, putting up too many boundaries. You know, maybe people are seeing you that way. I don't think this is, you just, I don't know, you can't make a judgment, Libra. Only you know is what are you having to defend. I find this happens when I have to defend my values. I have to defend something I love. I have to defend my own territory. I have to say no to something. There's no other challenging cards here. So I'm not, you know, this isn't a difficult reading at all, Libra, far from it. But as I said, people are seeing you as defending your territory and sticking up for yourself and sort of saying, no, no more, as a sense of, I'm just not having this anymore. That's what I'm getting here, Libra. Sticking up for yourself, standing by what you value. And you might not have total control over this process, but it's becoming, this process is becoming empowered, Libra, because your outcome's a Magician. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. It's quite all over the place reading. And in your hopes and fears, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, that brings us back to the financial situation. So I think some of you could be hoping for a new job. You could be setting up a new business, or you could be hoping for a bit of financial aid. You know, that sort of pennies from heaven that sometimes come, and they do come for everyone at times. So that's a sort of, so it's a feeling of maybe there is a bit of financial stress around for some, not necessarily though, and not majorly, just a bit of juggle. And you're hoping that will change. But you don't have full control over it with the Death card and the Hanged Man. The sense of you need to let go. But the outcome is a Magician, which is always that sense of empowerment, Libra. That sense of having everything you need within your grasps to create the life that you want. And that's what the Magician is. It's not, it's just, you know, he has all the elements. He's in charge. He knows how to manifest what he needs, the Magician. So this is your outcome. Really, really, really powerful card to have as an outcome. And yet, sorry, Libra, it's a very interesting reading. And I was all over the place because it's quite interesting how, you know, you start the the month on top of the world, complete ending and new beginning, really, really optimistic. And it's not that this changes, but then you go into this sort of sense of the death and the transformation and new beginnings. And because the Hanged Man's at in the bottom, there's a sort of sense of you having to surrender to the process. So you don't have control over it really, but you've got a lot of peace of mind. You're not all over the place around it. It's almost, there's a feeling. So I'm wondering if this is where the blessed comes in. That you're able, you're no longer struggling. You've got a higher mind because you feel it's all going to be okay. And that's how you've got the Star card in your environment. There's a sense of, you know, whatever's going on in your life, it's going to be okay. And I'm one of these people who love the Seven of Wands, because I'm not a Libra, but I can find a lot of people overstep my kindness quite a lot. So I have to use the Seven of Wands an awful lot to say no, to push back and set my territory. And that's how people see you, Libra, this month. You're standing up for yourself, saying no more. And the Magician as the outcome is wonderful. And it's just that remembering, I am blessed. You've got this blessed divine energy looking after you, because you have. And you've got everything you need to manifest whatever it is you need. Okay, Libra, I hope this wasn't too confusing. I'm going to post the love readings on Saturday, so look out for them, because this was mostly major arcana and quite a lot to do with money or housing, work situation. No cups at all. So I think your love reading might show more. Okay, Libra, take care. Hope all is well. Okay, bye.